It's day 2 of the regular season in the MLB. The Rays are taking on the Marlins. We've got a killer sale going on over at picksandparlays.net. Get your MLB early bird pass. Pick any capper all season long, only $549. I'm Allie Burns from Picks and Parlays, and I've got Tim Michael with me today to hook us up with the play. What's happening, Tim?
Baseball season's finally here. Summer, I can almost smell summer coming, can't you?
Baseball is one of my favorite smells, my favorite sounds, my favorite thing to look at. I just love baseball. So we got a good one here. It's a Battle of Florida. Tampa Bay Rays. Ryan Yarbrough is going to be on the mound. He's their lefty. Miami Marlins are going to be starting righty Pablo Lopez. I'm showing the Rays as the favorite, minus 120, and I got a total of 7.5. So where are we going to roll with this one?
Well, Ellie, I like to start off by saying that I'm sure a lot of our cappers here on Picks and Parlays have been saying this probably all week leading up to this as well, is that I really do like watching the first week of baseball, seeing the starting rotations, seeing some of the lineups, and then really getting into it hardcore a week later. So to begin with, over the first week, I'm primarily basing my picks on starting pitching. Hey, I do that normally anyways. I always start with starting pitching when handicapping a Major League Baseball game. But you know what? Especially in the first week. Now, the Rays, they lost some talent in the offseason, but I think they're still absolutely the better team in this matchup. The Marlins, well, they are young. Tampa has better starting pitching, deeper bullpen, and more talent in that lineup. It also has, like you mentioned, a better starting pitcher on the mound type in Ryan Yarbrough, who was sharp in his final spring tune-up, allowing 2 runs off 3 hits off in 5.1 innings in the Cactus League win over the hard-hitting Braves on Sunday. But he struck out 4 and would finish with 11-2 strike-to-ball ratio in 13.2 innings of work. Now, Yarbrough's counterpart, like you mentioned, is Pablo Lopez, the righty, who also had a really solid spring, posting a 2.63 ERA over 3.2 innings of work. Lopez, well, he was better at home than on the road as well last year, so I'm not saying that Yarbrough is miles above him in talent or anything, but you know what? I like Yarbrough better. Ultimately, as I mentioned, I think the Rays bullpen and lineup swing the pendulum in their favor in this particular matchup for sure. Now, if this price is too high, I'd also recommend the Rays on the run line. So to lay the 1.5 runs for a much better price, as I do expect the Rays not only to win here, but to win by a significant margin. So that's my strongest call in this game, Allie, is either the Rays on the money line or the run line.
All right, that's not too bad of a price. Minus 120 isn't too bad for me to play. So yeah, I'll take your minus 120. I'm not sure about run lines this early in my baseball
All
season.
right.
Okay, so that's just where I'm at there. What would you say about the total in this one though? I've got 7.5 is what I'm showing. What do you think about the total?
Well, I'm actually going to go with the under. I think these starters will battle each other a little deeper than normal here. Each is coming off a strong spring showing. So there's no reason not to think that they both can't keep that momentum rolling here in this season opener. So as I say, my strongest call on this one is the Rays. But as far as the total is concerned, I'm going to go with the under.
All right, that's how we're going to do it. We're taking the Rays minus 120, and we're leaning for that to go under.